go through. Yeah. Okay. Well, this.
Morning, everybody. Do a roll call, please.
Elborn here.
Good here. Gamelke here.
Jones here.
Miharis here.
Hugh here.
Salazar here.
Eric Cabrera had to cover for his opener, so he is not here today. He's working the mill. Jerry, will you lead us in the pledge, please?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there any additions, deletions, or corrections to the agenda?
Al Born, as secretary, I have reviewed those minutes. I find them all in order. They are doing a very, very nice job transcribing them. Thank you.
And I have signed them and they're there.
Move to approve.
Thank
As
you.
written.
We need to take a vote. We're talking about the December minutes, which we did
Yeah.
not have at the last meeting. Everybody approves, we'll take a vote and approve the minutes then?
Born, yes.
Good, yes. Gamelke, yes.
Jones, yes.
You had us abstain, this is, I wasn't there.
You, yes.
Salazar, yes.
Thank you. Any public comment? Only on matters that are on the agenda. Mark?
Good morning, everybody. I just want to, I think this is a place to bring this up about our Tava TIF submission. We've submitted our proposal. We got a letter response from Josh last week, and it had some terms in it. And our question is this a negotiated agreement? Or is the DDA saying, here it is, take it or leave it?
We have not. So that any agreement would be made by the DDA board.
Okay,
Right now, we're just in negotiations. And the DDA, the only two that know about the negotiations at this time are myself and George and our lawyers.
got it.
Until we come up with something that we feel like is where we're at, no matter where it goes,
Sure.
then we would present that to our DDA board and take a vote on it.
Okay. And
So we will not talk, this is not the place to talk about it.
I understand.
Okay.
So you'll come back to us
Yes,
with a
sir.
voted upon document.
Right,
And-
and it wasn't, and I do believe that Tava is the one that asked to have a smaller board of people to do this.
But
That Tava did
absolutely.
not want the whole board included, so that's,
I'm
am I correct
only-
on that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm only talking about procedure. I'm
Yeah.
not questioning anything about
procedure
how we're
is-
negotiating.
The procedure is between us and the lawyers, and right now through email is what we've been doing.
And then we'll get your response to our
Mm-hmm.
proposal. And at that time, will we have a chance to respond and comment?
Yes, but again,
Okay.
and then until we come up with something that we feel like I don't wanna overspeak, but yes, that's the process. The
Okay.
process is just, yes,
Just checking.
yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thank you. You're welcome. Does anybody else have anything? No? Okay. Would one of you like to get up and give us a Tava update, please?
Great.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Chris Hanson. I am the owner's rep for the project. Things are moving along quite expeditiously over there. As far as the CDOT work, we are substantially complete with the eastbound slowdown lane. There's some adjustments that have to be made. We're pouring that sidewalk this morning. hopefully by the end of this week, we will be starting on the left turn median work. As a matter of fact, we got a meeting about that this morning. So hope to have all that stuff wrapped up by the end of the month. I can tell you right away that the transformation on that intersection there is incredible. We took probably the worst intersection in Woodland Park and made it quite usable. So that's pretty exciting. And as far as the site for Tava Restaurant, we got about 80% of the sidewalks poured around the perimeter. Most of the ped ramps are in. The caissons for all the streetlights are in. We've been hauling in topsoil to augment the areas that have been disturbed by construction and will be seeded. And we're getting the seed mix from the county. And so we're optimistic about that inside the building. The tongue and groove ceilings up in the restaurants are almost done. The grid is up for the kitchen ceilings and light fixtures are going in and being energized. We're fully energized by core at this point. So a lot of little things yet to go, but we're doing quite well over there. And I'd like to say, if anybody would like to take a walkthrough inspection, my phone number is 719-233-6980, and we'd be happy to give anybody a tour.
I think your phone number is going in the paper. So you should have done that.
It's been in worse places, I'm sure. But yeah, and you know, we can arrange a meeting, and we've had a good part of the city staff there, and they all enjoyed. They don't normally get to see a building until it's done, and so we had quite favorable responses. Any questions?
Sure.
No, but it looks great. It looks great. Yeah. And I don't think I've taken the turn, but I wanted to take the turn in my truck just to see what it was like to not hit the curb. Yeah. Yeah.
I think the only one who's probably going to be unhappy about that is Big O Tire, because they're going to sell less tires on blowouts.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Is Josh online? Okay. Josh, good morning, Josh. Do I need to read the resolution?
Good morning, board. Chair, no, you don't need to read it specifically. It was in the packet. And it's
Okay.
just a simple resolution that we do each year that sets the public location for where you're giving public notice, which is on your website.
Yes.
So you do you look for a motion to approve the resolution, you'd vote on approving it, and that would be it.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure.
So so this resolution is just what we had talked about before about the meeting postings. We talked about, rather than doing them physical locations, that we were just going to do them online on the Woodland Park website. Is that correct? Is everybody okay with that? It just makes it a lot more efficient. So,
And this is the same way that you've been doing notices for the past 2 years.
yeah.
Yeah, they go online. If for some reason we're unable to post online due to internet outages, then there is a provision in the resolution that says that you can do a physical posting at City Hall, but the requirement would be online otherwise. So same as last year and the year before.
Yeah, so I would like to move to approve resolution number 2026-01, designating the public place for posting notices of regular and special meetings of the Woodland Park Downtown Development Authority.
Bourne will second.
Take a vote.
Bourne, yes.
Good, yes.
Gamelke, yes.
Jones, yes.
Miharis, yes.
You, yes.
Salazar, yes.
That passes. Al, can you sign? Public comment on matters not on the agenda. Does anybody have anything? We have just, it's the board chair report would be next. I don't have a lot. Did everybody see the list of the micro grants? That's pretty exciting. I'd like for us to at least think, and maybe we could talk about at the next meeting about when we would like to start this next round of micro grants. When we would like to, so if people could be thinking about that, what might make sense. Because we're already approved to do that. I think we approved up 200,000 this time.
We did, so, yeah, and we talked about going earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. I still think it's too early now, so I think we still have a little bit.
April 1st,
Yeah,
when construction starts.
coming. Yeah, it's coming up.
We did, I did have conversation with the Main Street Board yesterday. And they are, I think, eager to come alongside the DDA and help businesses, new applicants, as well as, returning applicants. So I would look forward to working with them to bring, more grants to this board.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. I really don't have much. I don't have much. Super excited. I do know that the total side note that the laundromat's getting painted finally. Yes, that's kind of exciting for us to have to look at it from across the street. So that's pretty cool. Eric is not here, but we do have one bill in front of us, and I am going to bring it to him, and because it might take him a day or two to get back here. But it is a bill for our lawyers, and the bill is for $7,341.50.
Bourne would move to approve payment of that bill.
Second.
Take a vote.
Bourne, yes.
Good, yes.
Gamelke, yes.
Jones, yes.
Hattis, yes.
You, yes.
Salazar, yes.
Says thank you, everybody. Marcus, did you have anything? Excuse me, Josh, did you have anything?
Nothing specifically, Chair, other than on the micro grant program for 2026. I'm glad you did bring that up. It's something that's been on my mind about discussing with the board and city staff on different ways that we might be able to implement the program this year that might reduce the, basically the time that our office spends on reviewing and touching each and every application. In some ways that will definitely help the DDA board if we can find a way of administering the grant program outside of our office. Most of our billing is really revolving around the time that we have to spend going through the applications, organizing them, putting them together, so that way the board as a whole is then reviewing each and every application and voting on approving and also making grants. There are other ways that grant programs can be run, such as having committees that review and approve applications, but just different methods that we might be able to implement as a board that will actually help with the bottom fiscal line of the DDA. And we can talk about this, at the next meeting.
Okay. So streamlining it and saving us money, taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
I like it.
Correct.
Good. Does anybody else have anything?
I was wondering, from the city's perspective, is there a different method that you'd like to see with the micro grants by chance?
Good morning, board. I know Anita and I were going to sit down and kind of do a debrief on the staff time it took, and along the lines of Joshua come up with kind of more streamlined and kind of figure out a way that maybe both staff and the attorney wouldn't have to take so much time to review these and bring these to you. So I think by the next meeting, we may have a little better path forward for that. If there's anything you guys specifically want to see, please let us know. Please bring that to us. But we'll kind of have a path forward for you guys to review and see if that is in alignment with what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, so would that entail maybe a a subcommittee
kind of
from
what
the
we're
DDA?
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, I know when we first started talking about this, we talked about possibly another board doing a review instead of staff or the attorneys. We could look at that as well, so that would definitely save some funding there.
Another board being a board made up of this board or a separate board?
It could be either. It could be either.
Hmm.
I know when we had the city's done a couple of different programs. We've had PrAB look at it. We've had, I think, our Main Street board in the past look at funding we had for nonprofits. So I mean, there are definitely other options.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it sounds like at the next meeting, we got our work cut out for the DDA grant, some thought process. And
Yeah,
so if you guys could think about it and bring your ideas to the table for the next meeting, that'd be great.
and then
Don't
timing-
count on a half-hour meeting next meeting.
And then timing, I think,
And time,
yeah.
yeah. And David's right, it's coming up soon. It's
Yeah.
coming up.
Oh, yeah. No, it's-
Cause it'll be February, yeah.
I mean, the way this weather's going,
We could start now.
it's starting now.
This weather's been great for you guys for the Tawa, for sure, yeah. Nope,
At this moment, I'd certainly like to acknowledge John and his receipt of the beautification award.
oh, yeah, thank you.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
And good setting the pace as we move
Can
forward.
we get it 2 years in a row? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
we'll see
good thing
about
that
that.
I'm hoping we don't. I'm hoping, it's fine. No, it's been a lot of fun. I don't know how we're gonna top it, but I think we just stay. If we
I don't know.
can get
Yeah.
there for this, year,
Tyler's gonna come online. It's
that'd
gonna
be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
we might
Please.
say that,
Go for it.
that it's nice that they're looking at the flowers, not at John. Huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. I'll tell you, it starts a lot of conversations. I'm like, all right. Get a lot of people stopping, so a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Nobody else has anything. I think I'm gonna call this meeting adjourned.
Thank you.
We're done.
We're
Thank you,
adjourned.
everybody.